Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Replay Icewind Dale the Enhanced Edition. And when last we left off, we found some absolutely fantastic armour that we've given to Core, who now has an AC of -8. Good luck hitting Core with any attacks, everyone, because that's impressive even for a near epic level character. We now have this way that we can go, the last place in the barracks that is unexplored, that will probably contain peril. We just need to inch forward and find where the bad guys are. There's got to be some in here. This enormous round table is ornamented with elaborate dwarven inscriptions. Okay. Ah, there's a thing there that we can use. Also, there's a small area here that we can stand.
Very well.
If we position ourselves here? Here. Okay. Right. Iona?
I'm here.
It's trap finding time. I need you to trap find here.
Oh, easy enough.
There might be someone who sneakily put a trap in this room. This room seems pretty important. There's also the potential of a secret door. Well, that was a good find, and that leads somewhere else. There's also this here that probably does something terrible, so I'm gonna save before I do the terrible thing. Let's use it. It's locked. I mean, the mechanism does not operate, have a conventional lock, and may be warded against simple spells. Ooh. Okay. So we need a key. And there's no key here, so I guess further in we go.
Not a problem.
This leads to... Ah! This leads to a big room. I'm not excited about this. Leads to a big room.
Like this?
I should have seen that coming. Hang on, let's load back up and not be foolish.
On it.
Big room, lots of traps. Can I see these traps? Okay, game, can I see these traps? Please? No? I mean, I can just sort of inch all the way around without it being a problem. But that is not going to solve anything, is it? No. Let's go back out, because this is basically... Yeah, it's basically... So if we pick that symbol... So we pick the hammer symbol, and then the cross symbol, and then the ring symbol?
Dorn.
Do such symbols exist there? Hammer. Okay. Okay, so...
I'm here. Here I go.
Let's do it that way. The hammer symbol, and then the crossed symbol, and then the ring symbol. Let's see if that is how we do this. I really hope that is how we do this. I don't think I solved this last time. Hammer. You hear a loud click followed by 11 similar sounding clicks echoing throughout the room. Okay, so all of these are now deactivated. Then... You hear a loud click followed by 11 similar sounding clicks echoing throughout the room. Then, finally, this one. You hear a loud click followed by 11 similar sounding clicks. Finally, you hear a loud clattering noise from the round table room. Ooh, we did it! We did it! We solved a puzzle! And I only got blasted by lightning bolts once! This has done something?
Uh-huh.
Can I now use this?
Here I go.
Yes, I can. You hear an extremely loud clattering noise coming from the room through the secret door.
I'm here.
Yay, I've opened up the way forward, hopefully to somewhere nice. The treasure room would be good. Or... yep, there are now stairs that lead down. Down to the gear room. Not that kind of gear, I'm afraid. It's going to be a mechanical whirring gear rather than lots of loot, although there might be loot in that place. Save again. Then descend. Yep, tons of gears. The massive gear mechanism for the retractable stairwell, it is still creaking from recent operation. Yeah, there's a lot of gears here.
Aye.
This is a very cramped room. There's also something dead here. And a spell that I let fire off.
Watch me go.
Tver's note. Okay. This trap has left me for dead, but it's just as well. I felt the evil within me since the moment I stepped foot in this crypt. My actions no longer my own, my thoughts confused, my will gone. Perhaps another will discover the disturbance before it manages to overcome them. I found another route through a gaping hole in one of the prison cells in the orog-infested area above his chamber. But that led to yet more of their foul kind and a large grotesque beast that I could have sworn was speaking with me. Perhaps the evil was within my mind even then.
I'm here.
Oh! Okay, there's also a... Okay, the map does not help there. You cannot rest here.
Not a problem.
Okay, so that trap killed that person. Whoever they were. And can we rest here? No! So the game will not let me rest in either room. I do need to rest. I want to see what's in the place beyond. I want to see what's in that place beyond. I also want to double check that the fireball trap hasn't reset itself, because they can. Traps can be one shot, or they can be, hey, this thing's going to just keep on firing over and over again. I really should have been more observant. But then again, we don't gain experience for disabling the trap, so it doesn't really matter. Yep, trap's gone. It was a two-use trap, it would seem, because it got that person, then it got us. But we didn't die. So what's in here? This is an interesting room. Let's actually go back and head the way that it was mentioned. That was mentioned in that scroll in the orog-infested room. Don't know why I went to the map there. The orog-infested room in the cell area. There is a secret door. Leads to more orogs, and it leads to... Oh, yeah, we now know where the secret door is, because we have just read about it. Hopefully this is going to not be terrible. Oh, who are we kidding? It's going to be like some sort of undead zombie dragon or something. We haven't fought a dragon yet. ETA until a dragon pops up. I mean, we're getting to levels where we might start facing them. So in we go. Okay. Big cave.
I'm here.
Watch me
Full of
go.
orogs and something horrible. Proceed no further, traveler, as I would speak with you. Who are you? I am not what you see. I was a master transmuter, a red wizard of Thay. My knowledge vast and... You were a wizard? My name was Sablik Tan. Of my mistakes, one grew tired, used my precious magics to make that which I am, having much confusion as days move on. Must tell you I am frightened. Why are you frightened? Orogs that roam these passages, my passages, are my creation. They have much contempt for me. I cannot leave my form, my home, punishment for my ambition. I derive pleasure from altering against their will. I have much regret. How could the situation be rectified? What is done is done. I cannot excuse my actions or my intents. I am not alone in guilt, and I am consumed with hatred for one. Responsibility rests not on my soul alone. I am but a pawn. Tell me of your situation. I must be brief, as I grow tired. You can help others and help me. Within these caves, the orogs have a leader. Not only that role, but another he fills. What is this other role? He is one of the 6. His presence and others here to prevent intrusion, placed by the one that would wrong myself and many, many others. Without his existence, his minions will scatter, and the evil grow weaker. You want me to dispose of his leader? I'm afraid there may be no other way. I remain overcome with guilt. I cannot excuse my actions. However, my relevance in this world flickers under far greater injustice. Words bright. I will see what I can do. I am very grateful. And know your actions extend beyond my plight. Before you leave, you will be in possession of a symbol, a badge. You must obtain this. Return with this, and I will know you are true to your word. I will attempt to provide more insight. Then I will return. Okay, you are basically a Thayan wizard in the form of a giant.
Aye, right then.
Looks like an Umber Hulk of sorts. So orogs. Orogs everywhere. We haven't found any yet.
Right, easy as goblin pie.
Ah, there's one. How you doing? You dying? Good. That's kind of what we were hoping for. Nice crit there, 20 damage. 1 dead orog, also
I'm here.
1 high quality longsword. Tell you what, the blacksmith in Kuldahar going to be really pleased with all the stuff that we'll be bringing him.
Dorn.
Hey, there's another one. How you doing? You gonna die? Because that's exactly what's
Yeah,
gonna happen. I
fine.
could literally send Core in as a tank. Wow! That was a lot of damage you just dealt there. That was impressive.
I'm here.
It was very impressive.
Aye.
Okay. Move in. Carefully. Make sure we're detecting traps as well, because there might be a trap somewhere. Okay, I think we're actually inadvertently getting very close to where we need to be to... Yeah, where we need to be to deal with the leader of the orogs. And probably in here. Who are you? What do you do here? I'm looking for the orog chieftain. You have found him. What do you want? I have come to obtain your badge. You will get nothing, and you will die. I beg to differ.
Ready.
Right? You're gonna try! I mean, you've got a lot of health. But... yeah, you're very dead. Also... ooh, there's a two-handed sword there, and a note from Krillag. Okay, first things first. What's the sword? You don't know. Ooh, Can Blade +4. Named for its ability to lay warriors low, the Can Blade was used by the mercenary Adil Khan. Kern was a skilled heavy infantryman. He and his company, Kern's Breakers, hired themselves out to all sorts of warlords, bandits, wizards, and religious leaders. They would typically place at the front of the battlefield, where they would intercept charging heavy cavalry units and break their formation. Kern died in 1054 DR when he accidentally killed the horse of a heavily armoured foe. The horse fell on top of Kern, killing him. In the madness of the battle that followed, most of his comrades were routed. Though Kern's body was never found, the group that had employed him at the time, the Church of Helm, recovered his distinctive sword. That's a +4 blade. I mean, right now we're using a +2 blade. That's a big improvement. Very pleased about that. We're going to totally have you use that. Also, that is a +1 blade. We do not need that anymore. Honestly, I don't even think we need that anymore. I think this is our blade of choice now. +4.
What is it?
So that was the end of the chieftain. Hey, by the way, you guys should have totally helped your chieftain. I feel like helping your chieftain might have been a good idea, but you didn't. So, dead now. And there's one up there too. I was trying not to draw notice to myself. Probably a smart idea, but you still would have died. Yep, this is what you three can do.
What is it?
Just absolutely destroy them. So, high quality blade, high quality blade. Do you have a high quality blade on you? No, you don't. Okay, grab those, and really the only person we need to heal is the druid. So let's heal the druid. Get the rest of this little place explored, and then we'll see what the Thayan wizard has to say. Hopefully something very useful. Seems like a very important badge, though. Let's have a look at it. Who's holding onto it? You're holding onto it. There we go. This black steel plate bears a red engraving of Krillag's sigil, an open palm with a sphere levitating directly above. Speaking of which, you had a note. Chief Krillag, as you know by now, your master and creator is gone. Malavan, Sablic's associate, will now be handling all magical affairs in Madome north of the Artisans District. You are the strongest of your kind, and thus it is you that I extend Sablic's badge of lieutenancy. Use it as a symbol of the authority that I have loaned to you. If ever you and the others need to have an audience with me, you must bring your badge with you. Think of it as a key. One of 6 keys to a lock. Do not lose it. I am placing you and the other orogs in charge of defending the upper reaches of Dorn's Deep. It is your new home. Do with it as you wish, but always submit to my will and to the will of Ilmata. Your nearest peer is Craig Frostbeard in Worm's Tooth. If you're in need of assistance, call upon him and his kin will aid. Defend the stronghold with your lives, for if you survive in failure, your suffering will be monumental. If you have trouble understanding any portion of this letter, have Adinarak, or one of the other Drow mercenaries explain it to you. In the blood of our father, RPB. Well, that's not ominous at all. It's very, very ominous. Very ominous indeed. And we still have more of this place to explore. So you know what? Let's clear this place out first before we go and speak to the Thayan wizard. I don't think dialogue is going to be automatic. It won't be. It won't be. Good. We need to clear this place out a bit more. Well, there's an area over here. Probably got some orogs in it.
Easy as goblin pie.
Or some spiders, or nothing. Maybe that's where you reside.
Watch me go.
Okay, nothing there. What about down here?
Right then.
Orogs? Not here. Or here.
I'm here. Done.
I done.
Okay, there might be... Oh, orog. Hello, I found an orog. Just one, though. The orog might even get to melee. It did. Now it's dead.
Ready.
Well done, orog. Still failed, but well done. Right, put these arrows in here. Put that arrow pile there. That symbol is quite important. And we move on. Oh, look, more orogs.
Ready. Dorn.
Okay. Oh. That's actually a lot of orogs. This might be a problem. Oh, I think it's a bit less of a problem now, honestly.
I'm here.
Hey, you need me? What? I'll do what I
Bit less of a problem now. You'll probably just finish this encounter off pretty
Let's go to
quickly.
work.
There we go. That's one dead of you, and then we can just have Iona and all of you finish off the remaining ones. There we go. There's only 2 left now. There's only 1 left now. And there are none left now. Also, there are 4 blades that we can pick up. 4 blades to go in the bag of blades. It's basically the bag of blades. Just putting every single blade we could ever find in here. Oh look, more of you.
Yeah, very
Coming
well.
this way might have been a
On
mistake.
it.
I was hoping that we'd only... Oh, hi, Orog. I was hoping that we'd only, you know, find a couple of Orogs, but apparently there's a lot more Orogs than I thought there would be. Should be able to finish you off. Yep, gone. And another blade. Another blade for the pile. The ever-increasing pile.
Ready.
Okay, over there is a room. We should probably lure out the remaining Ettins. Yeah, there's another Ettin here. Probably lure out the Ettins. You know, if I was Ettin number 3 here, I'd be a bit worried. Because the other 2 Ettins got absolutely
I'll do
destroyed.
I'm here. Is that all?
And I'm following past them.
Dorn.
Okay, there's... Oh, there's a corridor. This place is bigger than I thought. And so, when we come back, folks, we have what we need to finish this little bit of a quest. Also, there's the Orog campsite. But, we are exploring these tunnels, these caverns, and there's a lot to them. There's a lot to them, and I don't know why the music cut out there, but it did. Not that difficult, the encounters down here, but numerous enough. The foes are numerous enough that they can cause a problem if we let them get the better of us, which I'm trying my best not to. That badge, though, seems rather important. Seems very important. And something of the 6. That seems to be significant too. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.